Very good morning, dear students. Welcome to this class. Today we are going to continue the poem Fire and Ice, and as I told you in our previous class, today we are going to deal with the another part aspect of the poem Fire and Ice, and that is the poetic devices. Okay, so first means we here in today's class we are going to see what are the poetic devices that are used in the poem by the poet. Okay, so first of all let's see the rhyme scheme. Okay, rhyme scheme, or before that it is good better to see the rhyming words, rhyming pairs. Okay, so as you know very well, rhyming pairs, rhyming words and rhyme scheme, how do we define or how do we get it? Okay, so rhyme scheme rhyming words, or it is also called rhyming pairs. So here the rhyming pairs in the poem Fire and Ice, as we know, to decide them or to decide it, we see the last word of each line. We pronounce, then find what are the similar, what are the dissimilar. Okay, means similar sound. Okay, so first of all, the last letters of each line of first stanza. So what are these? The first one is, in the first line last word is fire, in the second line last word is ice, in the third line last word is desire, and in the last it is fire. Okay, so these are the words. As I told you, we have to think about the last word of each line to decide rhyming words, rhyming pairs, rhyming scheme. So here first of all you have to pronounce them. Okay, so here fire, which sound is similar to it? Fire, ice, desire, fire, desire, fire, desire, fire, similar sound. These three words are having similar sound. Fire, desire, fire. Okay, so this will be the rhyming words or rhyming pairs. So what are the rhyming words? And here ice is single, so there is no rhyming pair for this word ice. So what is the rhyme scheme of the first stanza? Sorry, not rhyme scheme. What are the rhyming words or pairs in the first stanza? First stanza के rhyming words या rhyming pairs कौन से हैं? So you should write like this: fire, desire and fire. Okay, fire. So this is the rhyming words, or these are the rhyming words or rhyming pairs of the first stanza. Then in the second stanza, what are the rhyming words here? In the second stanza, look at there: twice, hate, ice, great, suffice. Okay, look at the words: twice, hate. Okay, twice, hate, ice, then great and suffice. Great and suffice. Okay, so these are the last words in second stanza. Now you have to again pronounce them to find out rhyming words or rhyming pairs here. Okay, so then here ice is अगर हम पूरी पोएम की अगर बात करते हैं तो उस आइस को हम इस आइस के साथ भी पेयर बना सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर पर्टिकुलर स्टांजा का पूछा तो फिर आइस विद सफिस, twice I suffice. Okay, in the second stanza, twice eyes and suffice. Okay, first rhyming words or rhyming pairs. Second one, hate great, hate great, hate great. Okay, so these are the three rhyming pairs are there in the poem Fire and Ice. Okay, Fire and Ice में ये तीन pairs दिए हुए हैं. Okay, अगर स्टांजा वाइज पूछता है तो स्टांजा वाइज भी यू कैन राइट. अगर पोएम का ही पूछता है पूरा, सो सेम ईयर. ओके, फायर डिजायर फायर, ट्वाइस आई सफिस, हेट ग्रेट. ओके, दिस इज अबाउट राइमिंग वर्ड्स और राइमिंग पेयर्स. ओके, राइमिंग वर्ड्स और राइमिंग पेयर्स. नेक्स्ट, ओके, आफ्टर दिस लेट्स सी राइम स्कीम. Okay, rhyme scheme of each stanza. So, what is rhyme scheme? As we have seen, it is decided on the basis of or with the help of alphabets. With the help of alphabets. Okay, so first of all we have to write down the words of first stanza. Fire, fire, then eyes, desire, and again fire. Okay, rhyming, sorry, rhyme scheme. I am talking about rhyme scheme. Okay, so first of all we have to give fire a alphabet. Second, we have to decide whether its sound is similar to first one or not. Eyes, fire, eyes, fire, different sound. So give it B alphabet. Okay, give it B alphabet. Then desire, fire, desire, fire, same sound. So give A alphabet as we have given it to fire. तो जो fire को जो alphabet दी है वही alphabet यहाँ देना है. Then again next again here fire, A alphabet. So what is the rhyme scheme of the first stanza? Rhyme scheme of the first stanza. Rhyme scheme of the first stanza is A B A A A B A A A B A A. This is the rhyme scheme of the first stanza. Okay, then in the second stanza again you can continue it. Okay, so look at there what is given, what are the words. Toys, again B, it is similar to eyes. B C B C B. Okay, this way you can decide the rhyme scheme of the poem. Okay, rhyme scheme of the poem with the help of the alphabets, with the help of the alphabets A B C D, so on. Okay, so this is rhyme scheme, rhyming words and rhyming pairs. Okay, understood. Then we will see the another poetic device that is used in the poem. Okay, do write fast. Then another one is alliteration. Alliteration, the figure of speech is used here in this poem. Okay, so alliteration means what? As we have seen already, the repetition of initial sound of a word in two or more words in the same line. Okay, किसी भी शब्द के इनिशियल साउंड को जब दो या दो से ज़्यादा शब्द में रिपीट किया जाता है उसी लाइन में, सो इट इज़ कॉल्ड एलिटरेशन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन द वेरी फर्स्ट लाइन लुक एट द वर्ड इज गिवन. सम से द वर्ल्ड विल एंड इन फायर. सम से द वर्ल्ड विल एंड इन fire. Some say the world will end in fire. So look at there in this sentence. Some say sir. Sir sound is repeated there, as well as were sound in the same line. एक ही line में दो example दे दिए alliteration के, sir sound and were sound. Some say, sir sound. World will, were sound. Okay, so here there is alliteration, the repetition of initial sound of the word, okay, in two or more words in the same line. So here initial sound sir is repeated in two words, okay. Some say, then again were is there again, were, world, will. So this way, this is an example of alliteration. Remaining examples you must find out in the same poem, whether there are again more examples of it or not. Okay, with this criteria decide. Then next one is anaphora. Anaphora is also there. And what is anaphora? As I taught you, anaphora means when a word or words or phrase, when beginning is the most important word again here. The beginning words or a phrase, a word or words or a phrase of a line repeated in the next consecutive lines at the beginning. मतलब beginning में ही, शुरुआत में ही किसी लाइन के शुरुआती शब्द या एक या फिर एक से ज़्यादा शब्द हो सकते हैं या कोई फ्रेज भी हो सकती है, बट इट इज़ रिपीटेड इन द नेक्स्ट कॉन्सिक्यूटिव लाइन्स. कॉन्सिक्यूटिव बिल्कुल उसके बाद आने वाली लाइन्स पे बिगिनिंग में ही अगर रिपीट होती है, सो दैट इज एनाफोरा. सो लुक एट दियर फर्स्ट टू लाइन्स. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in eyes. Some say in eyes. So look at there. Some say. These two words are repeated in the consecutive lines. So it is anaphora. Some say the world will end in fire, and some say in eyes. Some say in eyes. So some say in the consecutive lines. In consecutive lines, these two words are repeated at the beginning. Okay, most important is again at the beginning of line. उस lines के beginning में ही उनको repeat होना चाहिए. So that is called anaphora. That's called anaphora. So this is anaphora, an example of anaphora. Got it? So do write fast. Again we will see the next figures of speech that are used here in this poem. Okay, next one is enjambment. Enjambment. What is enjambment? Actually, we have seen this. Enjambment means what? When a sentence is continued in two or more lines without using any punctuation mark. When a sentence is continued in next 2-3 consecutive lines, that is called enjambment. And look at there in the book, last 3 lines. Look at the last 3 lines of the poem. To say that, last 4 lines. Look at there. I think I know enough of hate to say that the destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Last 4 lines of this poem. In the second stanza, look at there, the last 4 lines. There is enjambment, because that is a sentence which has been continued in consecutive 4 lines without using any punctuation mark. So this is called enjambment. Okay, this is called enjambment. Look at the example. I think I know enough of fire, enough of hate, to say that to say that for destruction ice is also great. Ice is also great and would suffice. So look at there. In these 4 lines, a sentence is continued in consecutive lines without using any punctuation mark. So this is called enjambment. So here in these lines, enjambment is there, one of the figures of speech. Okay, got it? This is an example of enjambment. Besides this, again another figure of speech or poetic device is there, symbolism. As we have already seen, symbolism, fire and ice symbolized. Metaphor, fire is compared to a strong desire, ice is compared to hatred. Yes, so again metaphor is also there, symbolism is there, again imagery is also there. Imagery, why? Because imagery means when a particular scene is described which appeals to our senses, और यहाँ देखो अपने 5 सेंसेस में से किसी न किसी एक सेंस को वो फायर और आइस अपील करता है. So again imagery is also there, imagery. Besides that, again assonance is also there. Assonance, when a vowel sound is repeated in the same line. Okay, whether it could be at the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, or at the end. It doesn't matter the position of that vowel sound, but if it is repeated in the line, it is called assonance, vowel sound. And look at in the last line of first stanza. I hold with those who favor fire. O sound is repeated in this line. So it is assonance. So in this way, alliteration, anaphora, enjambment, imagery, symbolism and assonance, these are the figures of speech that are used here in this poem. Okay, again another, that is personification. Personification is also there in this poem. How personification? So here fire and ice, inanimate objects are given the quality of human being. What qualities? The quality of means mind and power. माइंड जो इंसानों को होता है, पावर जो इंसानों को होती है, these 2 qualities are attributed to fire and ice, the human qualities. Yes, so this way personification is also there in this poem. So these are the poetic devices that are used in the poem. So dear guys, do study more and do write all the figures of speech that are used in this poem and send me back. So here this poem is completed. In our next video lecture we will see another lesson. Okay, next one lesson. Okay, so see you soon. Bye bye. Enjoy and keep watching.